Okay, Maxx-Volts here with the 2000 to 2006 Honda Insight G1 harness here. As of the date of this video, we're going to have a IMA fan power option here, and wanted to go over the connections for that. As your harness has shipped and you've done all the other installation parts of the harness here, you'll be left with this connector here, which will have a green and a white wire and two connectors on it. What you're going to want to do first of all is grab your fan connections here as it comes into the fan, and if you need to strip back some of this plastic material, expose the wires a little bit, you'll have a blue and a black wire, and blue's going to be the positive, black's going to be the negative naturally. And on your wiring harness here, you're going to have a green, and that's going to be ground, and power is going to be the white. So we're going to take our connectors here. We're going to back out the back end and pull the wire out just counterclockwise on that connector, and it's a little easier to work with for shipping purposes. They're going to come connected, but you're going to want to tighten these back on here so they don't fall off. Alright, on the big end of the connector, we're going to want to back that out, and these are going to be not very intrusive connectors here. You're going to have one end that's going to slip over the wire like so, and the other end is going to come from underneath, and it's got a little pin that's going to come up and just pierce into the wire there, and that's what's going to make your connection without doing any damage. A lot of times with the vampire clips, if you're not careful with them, and over time they can actually cut right through your wire. So with this one, it just puts a little pinhole in the wire, so you're going to go ahead and slip that bottom over the wire, and then put the top piece on, and then you're going to go ahead with a clockwise fashion here, and that pin's going to come down and pierce that wire here. And you know, if you want to make double sure, you want to pin that wire in place, you can take a look inside, and there should be a little pinhole in the middle of that wire, and that ensures that you have a solid connection. And just keep a little tension on it to make sure that that wire doesn't move when you check it, and then you can tighten that back up again, and that should be good to go. Same thing on the black wire here. We're going to slip this connector underneath, and it should look like that. We're going to take our other piece here with the little pin, and we're going to put that one on, and sometimes you can look at the side of it here and see that pin hit that wire, and make sure that that's a solid connection. Alright, when you got those two connections made, you're going to want to loosen this little connection at the top here counterclockwise, maybe 3 threads until it gets to the end. On the black, you're going to take your green and slide that wire into there, and you'll feel a touch down on the metal. Push it a little bit further, and it'll go in another half a millimeter there, and then while you're keeping a little bit of pressure on it, you know, turn that clockwise until it gets tight, and give it a little tug and make sure that it's on there good. Repeat the process on the power and the white wire. That's tap the blue wire on the fan, and those are your connections there. The rest of the power and ground for the hybrid battery pack itself has been covered in the other parts of the video. If you have any questions, if for whatever reason your fan is not turning on, then you probably just need to back these out and make sure that pin is making a connection with that wire there. There's a little bit of play in there, so if you don't get that straight on, it's not going to hit that wire there, and you're going to have to try it again. But if you have any questions, give us an email, Maxx-Volts gmail.com, or give us a call at the number on our website. Thanks.